Hope you're good and safe. I'm Katie Wager. It's emergency news. Yes, it's kind of two home style video, but it's really important, so keep watching. And don't forget links as always in the description. White House moves Brazil travel suspensions to start tomorrow. The White House released an amendment to the travel suspensions for Brazil, moving the effectiveness date up by 2 days to tomorrow, May 26 at 11:59 p.m. ET instead of May 28. The proclamations will suspend entry into the U.S. for any individuals who has been in Brazil within 40 days immediately preceding their attempt to enter the country. Is aimed at limiting the spread of coronavirus coming into the United States from Brazil, the country with the second most cases worldwide, according to Johns Hopkins University. The White House did not immediately respond to requests for a comment on the change. More than 98,000 people have died from coronavirus in the U.S. There are at least 1,657,441 cases of coronavirus in the U.S. and at least 98,034 people have died, according to Johns Hopkins University tally of cases. Johns Hopkins reports 14,195 new cases and 114 deaths on Monday. The total includes cases from all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and other U.S. territories, as well as reported cases. France reports continued decrease of hospitalized patients with coronavirus. The number of patients hospitalized with coronavirus across France continued to decline, falling by 387 over the last 24 hours. The total number of patients currently in hospital with coronavirus now stands at 16,798. France also continued to see a decline in the number of patients admitted to intensive care units, with a total of 1,309 patients currently in intensive care, 46 fewer than Sunday's total. This decline comes a day after the health ministry reported a spike in cases over the weekend. According to the latest data released by the country's health ministry, the nationwide death toll now stands at 28,432. These are the latest figures released by the government since Thursday, when the holidays weekend began. Trump administration's testing plan continued to place responsibility with states. The Trump administration is promising to buy 100 million testing swabs and vials by the end of the year and distribute them to the states as part of the federal response to the coronavirus pandemic. But the largest share of the responsibility to ramp up testing remains on the states themselves. Democratic leaders said in a written statement that Trump's plan is disappointing, and they accuse the administration of not taking responsibility for testing on a nation scale. UK top aide defends lockdown trip. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's top advisor Dominic Cummings defends his action after receiving widespread criticism for traveling more than 250 miles from his London home during the nationwide coronavirus lockdown. Sun reports on Monday that he traveled to Durham to ensure the welfare of his child and doesn't regret his decision. Americans crowd public places as COVID-19 cases rise in some states. Crowds package beaches in Florida, Maryland, Georgia, Virginia, and Indiana over the Memorial Day weekend. Many ventured out of without masks, and others failing to keep their distance, even as officials highlighted the continued importance of both in order to prevent another surge of infections. It was Katie Wagers. Thank you so much for watching. I really love you too much. So see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe me there.